Hey guys, I have a quick upper body circuit for you. 5 exercises. We're going to hit back, we're going to hit biceps, we're going to hit triceps, we're going to hit chest and shoulders, okay? So we're going to do every exercise for a minute. The only exercise that you need equipment for is the first one. It's a band and it's a modified pull-up, so it's with the resistance band. So that's where we're going to start. Now, I have a resistance band, but I don't have one of those handy-dandy door things. So I do have this pole in my house, and that's what I use. But you could very easily tie a knot in the end of one of your resistance bands and close it in a door if you don't have a door attachment, and that would work too. You just have to make sure that you do that in a door that's tight shutting so that it won't pop open when you're pulling, because that would be no fun. I want to get hit in the head with your band. So you're going to start in a pull-up position. You're going to walk back, stretch back as far as you need to, and you're lunging forward, okay? Your goal is to try to lay your belly on your thigh, pull your abs in, get your head in line with your spine, and we're going to do these for a minute. So here we go. 2, 1, go. So for a minute, you have to think about a couple things. First, relax the neck. Put all of this pull-up movement into the shoulders, between the shoulder blades in the back and in the lats. That's what you want to do, okay? And if the leg starts to get tired, which it might, you can switch about halfway through as you're doing this. But remember, keep your head in line with your spine, keep your abs in, and when you're ready, switch out the legs, okay? This is not a leg exercise. We're just inviting these ones along for the ride here. You have about 20 seconds left. Again, keep the thought into squeezing all of that down into the shoulder blades and relax the neck. Do not squeeze the neck here. The neck is not a party for the neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's your 1 minute of pull-ups. So, great exercise for the shoulder blades and into the lats. Great upper back exercise. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is push-ups. So, a couple things to keep in mind as you do push-ups. Form is everything, okay? So, all right. What you're going to do is you want to be all out at the top. You don't want to be sunken down. You don't want to be lifted up, okay? So, flat at the top, squeeze the belly in, and here we go for a minute. Go. Okay, so elbows are going out. You're contracting through the chest. So push more weight into the heels of the hand to get the exercise into the chest. Now everybody should start on your toes, even if all you can do is this. Do a couple just like that. Small range of motion is fine. But as you get tired, which you will in a minute, drop one knee at a time. It'll make it easier. You'll be like, oh. But you'll be surprised how quickly this will get you too, okay? So if you need to, if you're going in that minute and you need to drop the second one, that's fine too. Keep the belly squeezed in, keep pushing. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's my minute of push-ups. Now, the next thing we're going to go to is a bicep exercise. And I know this is going to kind of look like an ab exercise, but if you do it right, it's definitely not. Okay, so lay on the floor. If you need a mat, you may need a mat or a towel. Knees are bent. You're going to take the lower arm, grasp behind the thigh. Now, you must fight the temptation to use your abs, because you can make this an ab exercise, but it's not. It's for the bicep. It's one of the only bicep exercises that I've found without equipment. That's not a pull-up or a chin-up, because I can't do those yet. All right, so that hand is grasped underneath the thigh, and you're going to pull up. Now, this upper hand can be here, can be here, can be here. Doesn't matter to me, but it's at rest. It's not pulling. You're pulling all from here. Now that was slow, right? Because that was all from my bicep. The pull is coming from here. I am not using my abs. I am resisting the urge here. In fact, I'm trying not to even pull them in so that I don't engage them and make this easier on my bicep. Because I'm forcing that elbow into the ground and I am pulling, 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 pulling as much as I can here. All from this bicep. And I promise you, if you're doing this right, that bicep is going to get tired. You have 20 seconds left. Pull, 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 pull. Do not use your abs. It's the only time I'm ever going to give you permission to not squeeze your abs in. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm going to switch it out. Do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to roll onto my right side, right hand under my thigh. Upper hand can be here, can be here, can be anywhere. It can be on my bicep because if it's on my bicep, I'm thinking about putting the movement there. So it's pull. And again, I am doing my very best. I have to think. Say abs don't work. Stay out of this one. Don't come along, not this time. This is all for my bicep and I'm pulling as hard as I can. You'll see my muscle flex in the video because I'm using it. Push it into that. Think about it. If you need to use some help because that bicep is not strong enough, put the other arm up here and help yourself a little bit, okay? That's a great modification for it. You have 20 seconds left. Pull. 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 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that's biceps. So we did back, we did chest, we did biceps. So we have shoulders and triceps left. The next one is going to look kind of funny because I know you're going to think like this. It looks almost like downward dog, which is a favorite move of mine, but it's not. Okay, so you're going to come up into kind of like a downward dog position, but your feet are kind of walked in a little bit. Why? Because it's going to put more of the weight of this exercise into your shoulders. Bend the knees though, but still keep the bum up in the air. Don't go like this. Okay, because it takes the weight out of the shoulder. So bum up in the air, and you're just going to go down and up. Down and up. So the crown of the head is going to the floor. The head is in line with the spine. The knees are bent. Thumb is reaching to the sky. This is all shoulders. Okay, it's a great body weight exercise for shoulders. You're going to find this seems really easy at first, and then as you get into your minute, it gets more challenging. That's okay. If you need to go slower, if you need to shorten your range of motion, whatever you need to do, that's fine. That's your modification. The more you do it, the stronger you get, the nicer your arms will be. I mean, hold on, honey. Okay, mommy's almost done. 10, 9, now I'm tired. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, now that was your shoulder exercise. So we have one exercise left, and it's triceps. Okay, now we're gonna do a tricep dip. Okay, and all you have to do this is come into a seated position on the floor. I'll scoot back just a little bit. Knees are bent. Hands are basically right behind the hips, about shoulder width apart, and fingers are facing towards your legs. They're not facing out. They're not facing back. They're facing towards your legs. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do these for a minute. And I won't lie, these are probably going to be a little bit rough after that last exercise. So ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. And just drop. The only reason why the lower body is moving here is because your elbows are bending. Okay? Now, I know this move seems small. You're like, wow, Amanda, this is small. But it is extremely effective if you're pressing most of your weight into the heel of the hand. Now, you're going to get tired pretty quickly, and that's okay on these, especially after all the exercises you've just done. But as you start to get tired, and don't mind my little crab, start to put more of the weight into the heels. You can start to use your lower body just a little bit to help you as you get tired, okay? You have 20 seconds left. I know. They're little movements, but they are no joke. And if you want to take this up, you can cross one leg over the other, but then you have to switch because it puts more weight on one side versus the other. 2, 1. Okay, so that's your arm circuit. 5 moves. Okay, almost no equipment. Great for the shoulders, the biceps, the triceps, the back, and the chest. And I'll see you because I got a little one calling my name. Have a good day, guys.